Ball and former Harambee Stars coach Marshall Mulwa is crying out for help after living in abject poverty for the last couple of years. Coach Mulwa, who led the Harambee Stars to 3 consecutive cecafa Senior Challenge Cup titles between 1982 and 1984, has been out of action for quite a while, and seemingly the world literally forgot about him. Let's get more from our very own Mike Okinyi.
We meet Coach Marshall Mulwa in Kitengela, where he has lived a lonely life for the past couple of years. He remembers his active coaching days, and despite his advanced age, he still exercises regularly and challenges to match just his warm-up. He then leads us to what he called his home for the last couple of years. James Mushokinganga, church elder at Crisco Kitusuru and resident of Kitengela, met Marshall Mulwa in 2016. He used to give Coach Mulwa a lift from church to Kitengela. Then one day he was invited in.
When we entered that house, I was astonished, and I lacked words to express myself.
This is the one-room tinned house that Coach Mulwa called home. Elder Mushoki then took up the responsibility of feeding Coach Mulwa together with another church member, Pamela Okinyi Ochieng. They presented the matter to church, which took overpaying rent and other needs the coach has, including moving him to a better house just 5 days ago.
We have done our best to see to it that his life is becoming better.
Pamela still continues to feed Coach Mulwa at a restaurant near Mulwa's house, providing 3 meals every day. For Coach Mulwa, he is still the jovial man of yesteryears. His tribulations aside, he still follows Kenyan football, and his observation is that for us to succeed at Harambee Stars, we must first build the clubs.
Because it is the same players that come to the national team. So if there is some weakness somewhere at the club level, the same weakness is transferred to the national team.
He also says unity is lacking at Harambee Stars, unlike in the days he handled the team.
We were all one. And if I may tell you this right from the beginning, is that we are all one in that when we were breaking up the camp to go back to our respective provinces and, teams, players would shed tears.
Back to his humble abode, Mulwa is grateful to Elder Mushoki and Pamela Okinyi for at least improving his life. But this is not enough.
And looking at the situation that he is, I would not think it's good for him to live a life like this one. My wish has been always, if the government or the people who knew him before or when he was coaching could come and stand with him.
Coach Mulwa's situation has exposed the soft underbelly in our sports administration that forgets the sportsmen and women who brought glory to this country the moment they retire from the sport. Mulwa, who is a staunch Christian, says his faith has made him believe there is hope for a better future for him and other heroes in the same predicament. Mike Okinyi for Citizen TV.